What if I told you that you could walk into your garden right now, plant something, and in exactly 30 days have fresh vegetables sitting on your kitchen counter ready to eat? Not 3 months from now. Not next season. 30 days. I know what you're thinking because I thought the same thing when I first discovered this. But the truth is most gardeners completely overlook the fastest growing vegetables that are literally sitting right there waiting to be planted. The secret isn't some fancy technique or expensive equipment. It's knowing which vegetables actually respect your timeline. Today, I'm showing you 9 vegetables that don't just grow fast, they grow stupid fast. And by the end of this video, you're going to have a completely different way of thinking about what's possible in your garden starting this week. Hey everyone! Welcome back to Earthly Gardening. If you're new here, I'm so glad you found us because this channel is all about growing real food without emptying your wallet. We don't do fancy things. We are practical. We do budget-friendly. And we definitely have results. So whether you're here for the first time or you've been following along with us, I want to say thank you for being part of this community. Now, before we jump into these 9 vegetables that are going to absolutely transform what you're growing, I need you to do me one quick favor. Hit that subscribe button down below because we drop new gardening content every single week. And honestly, what we're covering today, you're going to want to see what's coming next. Let's be real for a second. Most people think gardening takes forever. They see those Instagram pictures of someone's garden in full bloom and think, yeah, I could never do that. I don't have the time. But here's what they're not telling you. Not every vegetable needs months to grow. Some vegetables are ready to harvest faster than you can say, farmer's market. The vegetables I'm about to show you, they're the sprinters of the garden world. They come in, they do their job, and they get out. No drama. No waiting around. Just fresh food on your table. Crop 1. Radishes. Okay, let's start with radishes because honestly, these things are almost unfair. You're looking at a 25 to 30-day harvest. I'm not exaggerating. Plant a radish seed, water it, and watch what happens. Radishes literally seem like they're in a race with the clock. They want to be ready yesterday. What makes them so fast is their structure. They're designed to grow quickly. You can plant them in literally any season except maybe the dead of summer. The soil just needs to be loose and well-draining. Don't use heavy soil or you'll get misshapen radishes, and nobody wants that. Give them full sun. Keep the soil moist but not waterlogged. And boom, you've got radishes. The best part? Plant them in succession every 10 days and you've got a constant supply. Crop 2. Arugula. Arugula is the vegetable that made me realize gardening doesn't have to take forever. 30 days, sometimes less. This is a leafy green that grows so fast it almost feels like cheating. The peppery flavor that everyone loves? That develops quickly when arugula grows in cooler weather. Plant it in spring or fall. Scatter the seeds directly in your soil. Barely cover them. And keep the soil consistently moist. You'll see sprouts in 3 days. In 2 weeks, you can start harvesting the outer leaves. By day 30, you've got a full salad situation happening. And here's the thing nobody mentions about arugula, it grows back. Cut it and it regrows. You can get multiple harvests from one planting. Crop 3. Spinach. Spinach is sneaky because it looks delicate, but it's actually one of the toughest, fastest growing vegetables you can plant. We're talking 30 to 40 days maximum. And most of the time you're harvesting in 30. Spinach thrives in cool weather, so spring and fall are your best bets. The trick with spinach is to plant it close together. I know that sounds wrong, but closer planting actually encourages faster growth because there's some competition happening at the root level. Keep it consistently watered, give it at least partial sun, and watch it take off. You can harvest baby spinach in about 3 weeks if you're impatient, or wait the full 30 days for full-sized leaves. Either way, you're eating fresh spinach in less time than it takes most people to decide what to plant. Crop 4. Peas. Here's where people get excited. Snap peas, snow peas, regular garden peas. Most of them are ready between 30 to 45 days, but plenty of varieties hit the 30-day mark hard. The thing about peas that everyone forgets is that they're actually fun to grow. Kids get excited about them. Adults forget how good fresh peas taste. Plant them in spring or early fall. Give them something to climb on, make sure they've got consistent moisture, and they'll vine up faster than you'd expect. The harvest is where it gets good. You're actually picking them pod by pod over several weeks, so one planting gives you an extended harvest window. Fresh peas are expensive at the store. Growing them? Basically free. Crop 5. Lettuce. Lettuce is the entry-level vegetable that keeps giving. Most lettuce varieties are ready in 30 to 45 days, with some quick-maturing types hitting 30 days exactly. Here's what makes lettuce special. You can plant it in spring, summer, and fall if you choose the right varieties. Light shade actually helps in summer because it keeps the lettuce from bolting. Direct sow the seeds, keep the soil moist, and you've got lettuce. The beauty of lettuce is the leaf harvest method. You don't have to wait for the whole head. Cut the outer leaves when they're small and tender, and the plant keeps producing. You're literally harvesting fresh lettuce within 30 days and continuing to harvest for weeks after that. Crop 6. Turnips and beets. Now, turnips and beets are where it gets interesting because you're not just getting the vegetables. You're getting greens too. Both are ready in about 30 to 40 days for the small, tender versions that are actually the best tasting anyway. Turnips specifically can be pushed to 30 days if you plant fast-maturing varieties. Same with beets. Directly sow them, thin out the seedlings so they've got room to expand, and keep the soil consistently moist. The trick here is not waiting for giant beets and turnips. The small ones, the ones ready in 30 days, are actually more flavorful. Plus, the greens are edible and ready even faster. You're literally getting a 2-for-1 harvest. Crop 7. Asian greens. Bok choy, tatsoi, mizuna. Most people have never grown these, and that's a massive mistake. Asian greens are ready in 25 to 35 days depending on the variety. They're not picky about conditions. They grow in cool weather and actually tolerate heat better than spinach or lettuce. Plant them dense, keep them watered, and they explode with growth. The texture, the taste, they're completely different from what you get at the store. Stir-fries, salads, even just steamed with a little salt, they're incredible. And because they're fast, you can keep planting them every 2 weeks and have a constant rotation going. Crop 8. Bush beans. We're ending with bush beans because they're the gateway to growing something more substantial fast. Most bush bean varieties are ready in 50 to 60 days, which is outside our 30-day window, but certain quick-maturing varieties will hit 35 to 40 days. I'm including them because the growth rate is still impressive, and the productivity is off the charts. Plant them when the soil is warm, give them full sun, let them dry out slightly between waterings, and they'll produce beans for weeks. One bush bean plant produces ridiculous amounts of food. Before we get to the money part of this video, I want to hit you with a real quick reminder. If any of these vegetables are speaking to you, if you're already thinking about which ones you're going to plant this week, please hit that like button. I know, it seems simple, but it actually tells YouTube that this content matters and it gets pushed to more people like you. Also, if you haven't commented yet, drop a comment down below and tell me which vegetable you're most excited about. I read every single comment, and I love seeing what you're planning. It genuinely keeps me motivated to create more content. Okay, back to making sure your garden is full of fast-growing vegetables. So you've got 9 vegetables that grow stupid fast. But here's the part that actually determines whether you're going to succeed or whether you're going to get discouraged. Soil. I'm not going to bore you with the whole thing, but understand this. These vegetables are fast because they're efficient. They need soil that drains well but holds moisture. If your soil is heavy clay or it's pure sand, you're working against these vegetables. Mix in compost. Seriously, that's it. Compost fixes almost everything. It improves drainage in clay, it improves water retention in sandy soil, and it provides nutrients. Your fast-growing vegetables can focus on growing instead of struggling to find nutrients. One mistake I see constantly is inconsistent watering. These vegetables grow fast because conditions are right. If you're watering them like a cactus, you're defeating the purpose. Keep the soil consistently moist, not waterlogged. Moist. There's a difference. Moist is good. Waterlogged is fungal disease waiting to happen. The fastest way to murder a fast-growing vegetable is to let it dry out or drown it. Figure out your watering schedule and stick to it. Most of these vegetables need about an inch of water per week. Mulching helps because it keeps moisture consistent. Add 2 inches of compost or straw around the base of your plants and watch how much easier life gets. Here's the secret that separates people who have constant fresh vegetables from people who have feast or famine. Succession planting. You don't plant everything at once. You plant, wait 10 to 14 days, then plant again. By the time the first planting is ready to harvest, the second is already growing. By the time you're eating the second planting, the third is in the ground. You're creating a constant production line. Your garden is never empty. You're never waiting. It's the most elegant solution to gardening. This is why I created earthly gardening in the first place. Growing these 9 vegetables costs almost nothing. A packet of radish seeds costs literally $2 and has enough seeds to plant 100 times. Same with arugula, spinach, lettuce, all of them. You're spending maybe $20 total and getting months of fresh vegetables. Compare that to buying these same vegetables at the store. One head of lettuce costs $3 to $4. You're going to grow dozens of heads of lettuce for less than $5 total. The math is beautiful. This is what food freedom actually looks like. So here's what I want you to do this week. Pick 3 vegetables from today's list. Just 3. Get the seeds. Plant them. Set a reminder for 30 days from now. Come back to this video if you need to reference the growing tips. Take a picture of your harvest and tag us. I want to see your fast-growing vegetables. This is the best part of running this channel, seeing what you guys are growing. Also, if this video helped you understand that you can actually grow food fast and cheap, hit that subscribe button. We post new gardening strategies every single week, and I promise you, we're going to keep making gardening easier and more profitable for you. Thanks for watching Earthly Gardening. Now go grow something.